Hey, this is Nathan Gist, and today we're going to talk about something that might sting a little. Your backup plan might be the reason why you're stuck. I get it. You were taught to be prepared, to be responsible, to always have a plan B just in case. But what if that plan B, that backup strategy, that just in case I fail safety net, what if that's the very thing draining your power from your real goal? Because here's what I've seen over and over. You can't move with full force when part of you is hanging on to the exit door. You can't go all in when half of you is planning on how to soften the fall. And let's be honest, some of us aren't failing because we're not talented. We're failing because we're negotiating with fear. We're entertaining doubt. We're hedging our bets. We're giving ourselves just enough room to retreat when it gets hard. But hear me. Your dream doesn't need another strategy. It needs your decision. You're either in or you're out. And before you push back, no, I'm not saying to quit your job, sell everything, go live in a van or chasing the sunset, right? I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm saying stop living with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You'll never build something great if you're neutral. There's massive difference between I'm giving you this to try and I've decided that this is happening. You can feel it in the way that somebody walks, the way they talk, the way they move through resistance. One is hoping, the other is becoming. So let me ask you, what dream have you been treating like a side gig when deep down you know it's the real calling? Where have you been playing it safe, not because it's right, but because it's familiar? What version of you is quietly hiding in the corner, waiting for permission to go all in? Because if you're waiting for certainty before you commit, you'll be waiting forever. That voice that says, what if this doesn't work? That's not your intuition. That's your fear doing a voiceover. And that voice will keep talking to you until you prove it wrong. So maybe it's time to stop asking, what's the backup plan? And start asking, what would happen if I stopped holding back? What would happen if you removed the off-ramp? What would happen if you shut the door behind you and said, this is who I am, this is where I'm going, and there is no plan B, because I've already decided plan A is who I'm becoming. When you burn the backup plan, something changes for your posture. Your mind stops scanning for failure and starts building for victory. You stop trying to feel ready, and you become the kind of person who takes the ground before it even feels easy. That's power. That's alignment. That's what forward motion feels like. So today, if this is speaking to you, maybe it's time to stop dipping your toe in. Stop being casual with your calling. Time to stop making excuses sound responsible. You're not here to blend in. You're not here to hedge your life. You're here to build something that outlasts fear. So burn the backup plan, decide who you are, and give the world something it has never seen before, the full you.